station. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
In the most holy name of Allah, who came to us, the black man and the black woman here in the hills of North America, in the divine person of Master Farad Muhammad, the great Mahdi, and the one God to whom holy praise is due forever, the Lord of all the worlds. We forever thank him for his coming and for his raising up in our midst a divine leader, a divine teacher, and a divine guide in the personage of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, the last and the greatest messenger of Allah. So it is in their two great names that I would like to greet you once again, my beloved black brothers and sisters, in the nation of Islam's greeting words of peace in the Arabic language, which is indeed the original language of the original black man. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. For those of you, and there should always be at least a few, who are unfamiliar with the words Assalamu alaikum, they simply mean, when they are translated from the black man's language of Arabic into the white man's language of English, peace be unto you. And when you look in your Bibles, those of you who are Christian, you will see that in Genesis 43 and 23, that the words Assalamu alaikum are present. The words Assalamu alaikum are present, but they are not in the black man's language of Arabic. They are in the white man's language of English. What's important to recognize is that the Bible was not revealed in the white man's language of English.
Come on.
Because when the Bible was revealed, the first 5 books of the Bible are the books of Moses, and those books take you back thousands of years from the modern day and time. When you go back thousands of years from the modern day and time, you do not find the white man's language of English. There were no such people as the English people. There was no such country as the English country. There was no such language as the English language. During the time of Moses, for those of you who don't know your history, why did I say your history? Because the white man during the time of Moses was not making much of any history at all. During the time of Moses, the white man was a caveman. During the time of Moses, the white man was not civilized. During the time of Moses, the white man not only didn't speak the English language, but the white man didn't have a language at all. The white man had been living in the caves of Europe for 2,000 years when Moses came among them. They spoke no language at all. They grunted. They groaned. That's how white folks talked during the time of Moses. And that is precisely why Moses was sent from Egypt to Europe. In the first place, it was to civilize the white man. It was to lift the white man up in the wilderness that the white man was living in, as it is mentioned in your Bible. Are you listening to me? The white man had to be civilized and put back on the road to the conquest and rule of the black man. Why did he have to be so? Because the white man was given 6,000 years to rule the original peoples of this earth. And thanks be to Almighty God Allah, his 6,000 years is up, and our time to take back the rule of the earth has come. Is everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. During the time of Moses, what language did Moses speak? We're talking about why you have As-salamu alaykum in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, which is Moses's book. But why it's in English now, but it wasn't English then. What language did Moses speak? We know Moses was sent from Egypt. Is that right? So Moses must have spoken a language that was spoken in Egypt. Talk black to me. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, and I'm not going to try to prove it to you. You can take it or let it alone. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that the language Moses spoke was ancient Egyptian Arabic. Are y'all listening to me this afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Ancient Egyptian Arabic. And so when I say that the words As-salamu alaykum, when they are translated from the black man's language of Arabic into the white man's language of English, I'm saying it for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
The first books of the Bible were revealed in ancient Egyptian Arabic.
Sir.
Talk black to me. Now, where else do we find As-salamu alaykum in the Bible? We got Moses, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And the most outstanding prophet of the Old Testament of the Bible is Moses, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Well, we have the New Testament, and there's only one prophet of the New Testament, and that's the prophet Jesus of 2,000 years ago. Everything else is epistles of Paul.
Right.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Now, when you look in the New Testament, do you find As-salamu alaykum also? Yes. Is it from Jesus? Yes. Where? In the book of St. Luke, the 24th chapter and the 36th verse, you find Jesus greeting his disciples by saying, "Peace be unto you." But there again, just like there was no white man who spoke English when Moses was among them, there was no white man who spoke English when Jesus was among them. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
The English language still didn't exist. The country of England still didn't exist. Talk black to me.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what language did Jesus speak? Jesus spoke Aramaic. It is also said that Jesus spoke Hebrew. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the Bible, the New Testament, was revealed in either Aramaic, Hebrew, or both. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, where do you get English from? If Moses didn't speak English, and none of the prophets before Moses spoke English, none of the prophets after Moses spoke English, up to and including Jesus, none of them spoke English. Not even the white man spoke English. then what are you doing with the Bible in English?
Mm.
Are you listening to me? English is not your language. I know you identify with it as your language, but you identify with English as your language because you identify with white people as your people.
Come on.
When you speak of America, you say we.
Mm.
When you speak of America, you say our country.
Come on.
When you speak of the flag of America, you say our flag.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Talk about
Hell, when you speak of the white man's homosexuals, you speak of them as our fags.
Mm.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
That's a good one.
Everything of the white man you identify with.
Go ahead, Brother Minister.
When the white man goes to war, you say we are at war.
Right. That's right.
When the white man is at peace, you say we are at peace.
Come on.
You just like the slaves on the plantation who said when the white man got sick, bosses, we sick. Talk black to me.
Go ahead, man.
Ain't no we when it come to us and white folks.
Go ahead.
It's us and them.
Go ahead.
It's we and they. White folk ain't us and we ain't them.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me.
Go ahead, man.
English is not your language. You didn't come over here speaking English,
Come on.
but you stuck over here speaking English.
Mm.
You still over here speaking English.
Come on.
Why aren't you back where you came from speaking what you spoke when you got here? Talk black to me.
Talk about that captivity.
The first black people that got here didn't want to be here.
Mm.
The first black people who got here wanted to get the hell out of here.
Come on.
But you are still here. And you are from them. And you are not like them. You don't want to go back.
Come on.
You don't want to be black.
Come.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. English is not a black language. English is not a Semitic language.
Come on.
English is not an Afro-Asiatic language, which is what Semitic means.
That's right.
But Arabic is a black language. I don't give a damn what no Afrocentric tells you.
Come on, brother.
Afrocentrics ain't nothing but the white man's niggas in gowns and slides. Afrocentrics ain't nothing but the white man's niggas in ox and with chew sticks.
Go ahead.
Afrocentrics ain't nothing but white man's niggas in dreadlocks and flip-flops.
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Why do you attack Afrocentrics? God damn it, why don't Afrocentrics attack Islam?
Mm.
Don't ask me why I'm against them. Ask them why they're against Islam.
Come on, man.
If it wasn't for Islam, nigga, you wouldn't be no Afrocentric.
Yeah.
And that's why Malcolm X is your patron saint.
Mm.
Talk black to me.
Go ahead, brother. Minister.
You're an Afrocentric in the name of Malcolm X.
Mm.
Some of you are Afrocentrics in the name of Marcus Garvey.
Come on.
Who gave you Marcus Garvey?
We did.
You say Marcus Garvey gave himself. The hell he did.
Come on.
Marcus Garvey gave himself to those that were in existence when Marcus Garvey was among us.
That's right.
When Marcus Garvey was among us, you wasn't with Garvey.
Mm.
Go ahead. Talk black to me.
That's right.
When Marcus Garvey was with us, you wasn't no Afrocentric.
Mm.
You was a Negro.
Mm.
When Marcus Garvey was with us, you were colored.
Mm.
That's why you had a movement called the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
Go ahead.
And that's why Marcus Garvey's newspaper was called the Universal Negro Improvement Association.
Mm.
How in the hell are you Afrocentric in the name of Marcus Garvey?
Teach it, brother. Minister. Teach it.
When the hell do you think you talking to?
Come on. Wake them up.
You must be used to some weak Muslims that won't slap the piss out of you.
Go ahead, man.
But you ain't got no smoke for Minister Eric Muhammad, because you ain't got no smoke for Elijah Muhammad.
Go ahead, man.
Everybody still all right?
Yes, sir.
You didn't become Afrocentric until way after Marcus Garvey.
Talk of that.
Talk black to me.
Talk of that.
Marcus Garvey preached the Bible. Marcus Garvey preached Jesus.
Come on.
Marcus Garvey preached Christianity.
Right.
He preached the Father, he preached the Son, and he preached the Holy Spirit. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
But you an Afrocentric today talking about religion. Religion ain't the way.
Come on.
You didn't get that from Marcus Garvey.
All right.
You got that from the white man's educated niggas in the name of Marcus Garvey.
Ooh. Mm.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Let's put things in their proper perspective.
Go ahead.
Nah, you became an Afrocentric as the result of Malcolm X.
Mm.
And Malcolm became X as a result of Elijah Muhammad.
Go ahead.
Malcolm was little before Elijah.
That's right.
Malcolm was little before the Nation of Islam. And the nigga got little again after he left the Nation of Islam.
Mm.
Are you listening to me?
Talk about it.
You can take Malcolm and shove that nigga where the sun don't shine.
Come on, brother.
I don't give a damn about you niggas that love Malcolm.
Mm.
You niggas that love Malcolm love the devil that Malcolm sold you out to.
Mm.
That's why you love Malcolm.
Go ahead.
It's funny how you were scared of Malcolm when the white man was the devil.
Mm.
But when Malcolm said the white man wasn't the devil, Malcolm was your nigga.
Right.
Y'all all right?
Go ahead. It's tough.
All praise is due to Allah again for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Mm.
Malcolm Africanized your behind.
Come on.
Some of you are such new jack Afrocentrics, you ain't even an Afrocentric off Malcolm. You an Afrocentric off Khaled.
Ooh.
Hello,
Ooh. Spanking.
talk black to me.
Mm.
Dumpster diving niggas.
Teach.
War player. War.
You get your damn consciousness from the Nation of Islam.
That's
Right. Don't get-
Then you want to drop your drawers on the Nation of Islam.
Mm.
Talking about Islam ain't the way.
Come on.
Religion is not the way.
Come on. Come on.
Like this cokehead jackass nigga Umar Johnson. Tell that bastard I said so.
Ooh.
Talking about the Nation of Islam operates on a religious paradigm. Nigga, go to Africa and tell me who in the hell in Africa does not operate on a religious paradigm.
Teach.
Mm.
Africans in Africa ain't on the mess that you on in America.
That's right.
That's your trash, nigga. They don't do that in Africa.
That's right.
Man.
And you know it because you've been there.
Mm.
Talk black to me.
Right.
You like a nigga that goes to Washington before they became commanders. And they were Redskins.
Go ahead.
Then you go to Oakland and tell the Raiders that you represent the Washington Redskins
Mm.
with a gray helmet on and a blue star on it. Goddamn jackass.
Backwards as hell. Go ahead.
How in the hell you fronting or representing the Washington Redskins in a Dallas Cowboy uniform
Yeah.
in Oakland talking to some damn Raiders?
Mm.
Why am I using football? Because it's Sunday. What the hell does an ignorant nigga think about on Sunday but football?
Mm.
Talk black to me.
Fuck it back.
You come over here representing Afrocentricity.
Mm.
That's when you visit Africa.
Mm.
What the hell did you come back for, nigga?
Come on.
Wow.
Come on.
What did you come back for?
Right.
Come on.
Mm.
There's a reason I'm not there. I got the resources to get there.
You ain't coming back, brother. That's great.
But there's a reason I'm not there. I plan, if it be the will of Allah, to go there, but I never plan to come back once I get there.
Go ahead.
Are you listening to me?
That's right.
My plan is to go and live in Egypt for 20 years. Will I stay after 20 years? I don't know. But I plan to go and spend 20 years in Egypt learning about myself.
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
That's what Elijah said is in store for his followers. But you say, we against Africa.
Come on.
Where you get that from? These bootleg, fake, phony African niggas in America.
Come on.
White man.
All of Elijah Muhammad's followers are supposed to be expecting to go to Egypt and live for 20 years.
Come on.
Minimum.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
That's African repatriation. And it's an absolute canon. It's an absolute permanent part of the doctrine of the Nation of Islam. So where do you get this? We're not African. We're not, what's the word I'm looking for? We're not for Africa or African people. No, we're not for the name Africa.
Go ahead. That's right.
That's the white man's name for that continent.
Yes, sir.
The original people call this continent Asia. And they're the ones that strayed away from civilization and lived the jungle life.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
But the devils call it Africa. Why? To divide us. He wants us to think we all are different. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
We are one nation
Go ahead.
with one God
Go ahead.
and one messenger.
Teach.
And that messenger used to be Muhammad 1400 years ago, but nigga, it's Elijah today.
Go ahead.
Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Go ahead.
Huh? Nobody playing with y'all niggas this afternoon. You getting it rough. You getting it rugged. You getting it raw. You getting it black. You getting it strong. Talk black to me. Nah, you ain't no Afrocentric off no Marcus Garvey. You say Garvey started out. It all depends on which gown you wearing and what slides you flapping. You say Garvey started out preaching Christianity, but he evolved to race first. Lying nigga. Like we ain't got sense enough to get the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey.
Right.
And see if he was still preaching Christianity towards the end of his time among us, which he was.
Right.
The hell wrong with you?
Talk about it.
You're talking about a man that said when he was about to leave us once and for all, that you'll find him in the whirlwind. Where he get that from? He got that from Elijah. What Elijah did he get it from? The Elijah of the Bible. Who is the Elijah of the Bible? He is
Yes, sir.
Elijah Muhammad.
Come on.
Talk black to me. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Teach on how.
How in the hell did he evolve from the Bible? Evolve from Christianity?
Go ahead.
Talking about you gonna find him in a whirlwind.
Come on.
Something he got from a biblical figure.
Go ahead.
What's it up, brother?
You know, when you're in the toughest, the most emotional and psychological, the most spiritual, trying moments of your life, what you reach out and grab a hold to is that which is really about you. Are you listening to me? The Holy Quran speaks of this. The Holy Quran speaks of a man that's on a boat, and when the waves start going crazy and they start thinking that they're about to sink and or drown. See, that's the most trying time in their life. He said, then you call on Allah. Not your associate gods. Not anybody else. But then you call on God, Allah. Because it's your nature. Talk black to me. But then when he brings you safe to land, you forget all about Allah. Well, it's the same thing with many of us. When you're in the most trying time of your life, depending on what spirituality, what system of spirituality you dealing with. You might say, oh, Lord Jesus. Jesus, have mercy. Talk black to me. You might say, oh, Allah. Oh, Allah. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You might say, good God. Father. Come on now. When you're in the most trying time of your life, you reach deep, deep, deep inside. And oftentimes when you get to the core of your being, you call on some God. You get spiritual with it. Talk black to me. Marcus Garvey, at the most trying time of his life, he said, you'll find me or see me or something like that in the whirlwind. Talk black to me. He went right to the scripture of the Bible because he did not evolve from the Bible to know stupid. I gotta chill out. To know lying race first garbage. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
And when you talk about race first, you're talking about Tony Martin. You ain't talking about Marcus Garvey.
Come on.
You talking about Tony Martin talking about Marcus Garvey. The hell wrong with you? Who you think you talking to? You must be used to some weak Muslims, like I said, that won't nigga slap you back to Africa.
Come on.
Nobody's scared of you and ain't nobody stunting you.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me, pardon my slang. You ain't nothing but a fool nigga in a gown, a dumb nigga in some slides, a fool nigga in some dreadlocks, or some flip-flops. Nobody interested in you. And those of you who respect and honor the nation of Islam, I'm not talking about you. You are welcome with us. Are you listening to me? I don't care how long your locks are. It's all right. I don't care how thick your flops are. It's okay.
See.
I don't give a damn if you got a chew tree in your mouth. The hell with a stick. I don't care how big your ankh is tatted on you. If you honor and respect the nation of Islam, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and Master Farad Muhammad, or at the very least, you don't dishonor them.
Come on.
You all right with us.
Come on.
But you niggas running around talking that talk, that Islam is the Arabs' religion. I'm on you. You niggas running around talking about ain't no religion gonna save black people. Does that include African spirituality?
Come on.
Is that gonna save black people? Because African spirituality spans a whole lot of religions.
Go ahead.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. Teach.
The hell, you found some Africans with no religion. Talk black to me. You are the ones that I disrespect every Sunday that I remember to.
See.
I ain't like these punk Muslims that won't bring that smoke to you.
See.
And you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't even gonna say nothing. What you wanna do? What you got to say? Not much of nothing. The Nation of Islam operates on a religious paradigm. You damn right. The Nation of Islam is black people.
Come on.
And in particular, the black people who are the sons and the daughters of Africa who were kidnapped and brought from Africa to America. So like our people were before they were brought over here, we operate on a religious paradigm. But we operate on the right religious paradigm. We don't operate on the white religious paradigm. Those of you in the white man's religion of Christianity, you operate on the white religious paradigm. But those of us in the Nation of Islam, we operate on the right religious paradigm. We operate on the black man's religious paradigm. Islam is the black man's religion. It has been adopted and embraced by other than the black man, but it comes from the very nature of the black man.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me?
Keep going.
You can miss me with that bootleg African nigga in America talk. I'm not interested. The only ones that are interested are the niggas up they goddamn trees peeling their damn bananas. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. My subject is body, soul, and spirit.
See. That's right.
That's why you getting bodied this afternoon. Huh?
See. See.
Now we're going to get your soul and your spirit.
Come on.
Make me sick. The Nation of Islam operates on a religious paradigm. I'm a Pan-Africanist. They are not. Well, first of all, my nigga, who in the hell is that?
Okay, break that down.
Right.
The Honorable Louis Farrakhan. Hold on. Oh, whoa. The Honorable who?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said the Nation of Islam is not Pan-African.
Come on.
Yeah, the Honorable Minister look, nigga. Well, pump them brakes, boy. What you mean, Farrakhan?
Come on.
Now, are we talking about the Nation of Islam or Louis Farrakhan? Are we talking about the Nation of Islam or the followers of Louis Farrakhan? Are we talking about the Nation of Islam or are we talking about the movement led by Louis Farrakhan? Because that ain't the Nation of Islam. See, that's number one. There is no excuse for a nigga with a philosophical doctorate degree to not have done enough research to know who is and who ain't the Nation of Islam.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
How in the hell is Farrakhan and his followers the Nation of Islam? Do they look like the Nation of Islam? You will say yes, hell no they don't.
Right.
And even if they did, so what? But do they look like the Nation of Islam? When in the hell did the Nation of Islam wear colored shirts with straight ties? You out your damn mind? When in the hell did the Nation of Islam wear Scientology pins?
Whoa. Whoa.
Talk black to me.
Whoa.
They don't look like the Nation of Islam.
Come on.
So if they don't look like the Nation of Islam, do they talk like the Nation of Islam?
Sure.
Which means that do they sound like the Nation of Islam?
Good question.
Hell no. When did the God of the Nation of Islam become some originator, some eternal God 76 trillion years ago? When did the Nation of Islam's God become somebody other than Farad Muhammad?
Okay.
When?
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Good question. Good question.
When did the Nation of Islam's messenger become a prophet of 1400 years ago? When did the messenger of the Nation of Islam become someone other than Elijah Muhammad? Talk black to me. When did the message of the Nation of Islam stop being this message to the black man in America and start being this message to the light, right, and damn near white man of Arabia 1400 years ago? You tell me when that happened.
Come on.
So these niggas don't look like the Nation of Islam. These niggas don't sound like the Nation of Islam. Do they walk like the Nation of Islam?
Good question.
Huh? Hell no.
Okay. Break it down.
White members in it.
Come on.
Come on.
That's right.
White members in the movement. When the hell did the Nation of Islam start letting white folks in the movement? That's not the Nation of Islam. Are you listening to me? When in the Nation of Islam
Come on.
did we start having a choir?
Oh, man.
When the hell the Nation of Islam had a choir? When the hell the Nation of Islam start dancing?
Come on.
Getting more into music and entertainment? When the Nation of Islam did that? Talk black to me. You don't look like the Nation of Islam. You don't sound like the Nation of Islam. You don't talk like the Nation of Islam.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, do you quack like the Nation of Islam? You don't even quack like the Nation of Islam. If you don't look like the Nation of Islam, don't walk like the Nation of Islam, and don't quack like the Nation of Islam, God damn it, Donald Duck. You ain't the Nation of Islam.
Right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, who looks like the Nation of
Come
Islam?
on, teach. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought you said y'all don't dance. Sue because I'll do the bad.
Come on.
Who looks like the Nation of Islam?
Teach.
Suit,
Sir.
white shirt, bow tie,
Yes, sir.
clean shaven,
Yes, sir.
hair cut.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me? We who follow the most honorable Elijah Muhammad look like the Nation of Islam. Who talks like the Nation of Islam? Who sounds like the Nation of Islam? And what are we going to use to judge who looks, sounds, walks, talks like the Nation of Islam? We got to use the example that was left for us by Elijah Muhammad.
Go ahead.
Who looks like the followers that Elijah Muhammad left?
Come on.
Who talks and sounds like the followers that Elijah Muhammad left?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Who quack like the followers that Elijah Muhammad left? And when it comes to you punk sucker niggas that think you got smoke for the Nation of Islam, who crack like the followers that Elijah Muhammad's left? We crack your damn skull every Sunday at Muhammad's temple number 15.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So if we look like the followers of Elijah, and we talk like the followers of Elijah, we quack like the followers of Elijah, walk like the followers of Elijah, how in the hell are we not the Nation of Islam?
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
That's right.
Some of you damn fools, you have taken the Nation of Islam and made it no longer the followers of Elijah Muhammad, but now it's the followers of Louis Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan is supposed to be a follower of Elijah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I heard Louis Farrakhan preach
Teach.
on the radio
Teach.
in 1972, I believe it was.
Teach.
And he was talking, it was 1972, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
He was talking about someone being a successor to the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Why? Because the messenger had been interviewed and asked about such.
Right.
And Farrakhan taught then, whenever a major prophet is raised by Allah, it is a very long time before another prophet is raised.
Come on.
Hello?
That's right.
He talked about how Moses' teaching was to last for 2,000 years until Jesus. Jesus' teaching was to last for 2,000 years until the Mahdi, the Christ, or the Messiah.
Right.
Are you listening to me?
Come on.
And he referenced the most honorable Elijah Muhammad and talked about how ain't nobody coming after the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Why? Because the messenger has said, there's nobody coming after me but God. I better tell you that right
Come
now.
on now.
Are you listening?
Come on.
Farrakhan said these words. I heard the nigga say it. He said, all any of us can be after the messenger
Right.
is followers of the messenger.
Come on. Right.
Now these is Farrakhan's words. He know he said it.
Come on.
And anybody that's an OG know he said it.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me? You new jack niggas don't know. And that's why you all up his anus. He said we can't be nothing after Elijah but followers of Elijah,
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
which included himself.
Facts.
Now he done flipped that script. You his followers now. He's the leader now. He's the comforter.
Come on.
He's the Holy Spirit.
Bust it up.
He's the Jesus.
Bust it up.
Some of you so damn stupid, you talking about Allah came in the person of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Man, come on.
Man.
Please.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Man, what fool doing?
So when you say, Dr. Umar, since I'm talking about quacking,
Right. Oh, you quack.
he's a quack. No real doctor. It's a quack.
Right.
And you say, I am a Pan-Africanist, they are not. But you're talking about Final Call Incorporated.
Come on.
Come on.
Right.
I promise you, I don't need to get my name out there by doing nothing with you. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
But Nick, on my mother's grave, on my daughter's life, I don't want to, and I ain't interested. I don't need to use your name to get nothing for me that I don't have already.
Come on.
You niggas don't want to admit that I already have it.
Teach.
But I'm intelligent enough to know I already have it. I don't need you.
That's right.
But I double D dare you to tell me I'm not a Pan-Africanist. I'll spank you from one end of Africa and America to the damn other. You crazy as hell. The Nation of Islam, under the leadership, teaching, and guidance of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, is militant black and nationalist.
Go ahead.
It's radical black and separatist. And it's revolutionary pan-Africanist.
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
Go ahead.
What we preach is a black liberation theology that embraces militant black nationalism.
Yes, sir.
How in the hell you got a black liberation theology
Listen up.
without militant black nationalism?
Right.
How do you preach a black liberation theology without radical black nationalism? How do you preach a black liberation theology without revolutionary pan-Africanism? Tell me how.
Oh, they can't.
What we preach is a black liberation theology that embraces all three of those things. Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. How in the hell is a doctrine that teaches us that we should be proud of the kinky wool on our head because that's the hair of the next ruler? How is that teaching not Pan-African? How is that teaching not race first? What race does it say is going to be first in the New World Order?
Come on.
Fat boy,
Teach.
talk black to me.
Teach.
Our very teaching is that the black, quote, race, end quote. Why did I put it in quotes?
Come on.
Because blacks ain't no damn race.
That's right. Come on.
We are a nation.
Come on.
Everybody other than black people is a race.
Yes, sir.
Brown people are a race. Yellow people are a race. Red people are a race. White people need to be erased.
Teach.
Talk black to me.
Teach.
All of the races are from us, the black nation. So anytime you're talking about race first, we already know you a dumb bell. Black folk ain't no damn race.
Come on.
A race is something that has a beginning and an end.
Yes, sir.
The black man has no beginning and he has no ending.
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
That's right. Teach.
Hypocrite niggas that used to be in the Nation of Islam, now you Afrocentric. You went from preaching Elijah in the name of Farrakhan to now you preaching Marcus Garvey. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You crazy as hell. Race first. Now, speaking functionally, I'll say it again. What race does the Nation of Islam teach is first?
Black. Yes, sir.
The Nation of Islam teaches that the black so-called race was first,
Yes, sir.
that the white race was given time to be first, but that the white man's time to be first is up, and it's time for the black race to be first again and forevermore.
Yes, sir.
That's not race first? No, it's not race first. All we got to do is take a little nigga, get that nigga shaker, shake it on them damn dreadlocks, shake it on that goddamn gown, shake it on them slides and them flip-flops, and all of a sudden that teaching ain't race first. Nigga, you so stupid that it enrages me. You have an agenda.
Go ahead.
And it is your agenda that makes you say that a teaching of the Nation of Islam that is so race first is ridiculous, is not race first.
That's right.
Only an agenda would make you look at a dog and swear it's a cat. You all right?
Yes, sir.
Only an agenda makes you look at the Nation of Islam's doctrine and say it's not race first. Talk black to me. Our doctrine is that the black man is God.
Go ahead.
No. Y'all say Master Farad Muhammad is God. And what the hell is Master Farad Muhammad?
Go ahead.
It's a black man.
That's right. Teach.
No. He's an Arab. Nigga, what's an Arab?
A black man.
What was an Arab?
Come on. Black
What was an Arab?
man. Right.
Let's go back as far as we can go.
Right.
In written, documented history, what was an Arab? Somebody get Dana Reynolds Manichi
Come on.
and tell her I need her to back me up. What was an Arab?
Right.
Why is it important to ask the question, what was an Arab? Because whatever was an Arab is what is an Arab.
Come on. Come on.
How in the hell do you have something that is an Arab that never was an Arab?
Right.
Talk black to me.
Make it make sense. Come on. Make it plain.
Brother Gerard said, make it make sense. To niggas? You want me to make something make sense to niggas?
As I were, sir.
As you were. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. I don't like him. I don't like me either.
Come on.
But I respect me because I'm right.
Come on. Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I respect me because I'm fighting. Now, what was an Arab? Written, documented history as far back as we can go. What was an Arab? A black man.
Yes, sir.
A black woman.
Yes, sir.
How in the hell is an Arab not a black man or black woman today? That's what an Arab was yesterday, as far back as we can go in written, documented history. An Arab was a black person,
Come on.
a member of the black nation,
Yes, sir.
blacker than the ace of spades, blue black,
Come on.
purple black, blacker than 150 million midnights. I got to do my college rendition.
That's black.
Since you say that's who I want to be. That's what an Arab used to be. So since that's what an Arab used to be, that's what an Arab must be.
Come on.
Now, are there some Arabs who are recognized as Arabs that are not black? Yes. Well, when did that happen? How did that happen? Have you read Wonderful Ethiopians of the Ancient Kushite Empire, written by Drusilla Dunjee Houston? If you hadn't, get it.
Right.
Read it. And you'll learn when white folks came into the Arabian Peninsula and started spotting up and coloring what was an Arab.
Come on.
So that now what is an Arab no longer looks like what was an Arab. Read Dana Nietzsche's books, and you'll see why what is an Arab is no longer what was an Arab. Tell me Master Farad Muhammad is an Arab? Nigga, what the hell is an Arab? An Arab is a black man.
Go ahead.
Well, he's not black. What the hell is he?
Come on.
He's an Arab. Now we're talking in circles. Nigga, what's an Arab? A black man. You ain't got the memo yet? Hell no, you's a nigga. Niggas don't get memos. Master Farad Muhammad's father is, not was, is an original black Arab.
Go ahead.
A very dark black man.
Right.
But Master Farad Muhammad's mother was not a black woman, not an Arab. She was a white woman. Are you listening to me?
Sure.
Why did that black man marry a white woman? Because he wanted to produce a black man that looked white.
Come on.
The Nation of Islam is all wise and does everything right. And in this sense, we did something white.
Come on.
We do everything right and what? Exact. Master Farad Muhammad's father knew that the son that he was going to send after you could not be successful in this solid white country if he came looking like a solid black man.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
So he said, as the messenger taught us, I'm gonna make me a son to look like them,
Right.
white folk.
Right. See.
And I'm gonna send my son among them looking like them.
See.
Are you listening to me?
Go ahead.
What did he send his son to do? To gather me and you. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Ain't no double lit truck nose nappy head nigga could have came over here and did what Master Farad Muhammad did.
Come on.
Master Farad Muhammad was as successful as he was while he was among us, precisely because he didn't look like he was one of us.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
Now, hell, you gonna go behind enemy lines. Imagine you. It's Sunday, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, let's talk some football.
Come on.
Imagine you trying to get past the line of scrimmage
Yes, sir.
to the Dallas Cowboy quarterback in a Washington Redskin uniform.
Right.
If you go over that line of scrimmage, meaning behind enemy lines with that Washington Redskin uniform,
Right.
you're going to hear a whistle, offsides, defense,
Go ahead.
5 yards. Is it 5 yards?
I think it's a 5 yard.
I think it's 5
I
yards.
think it's a 5.
See, I'm an intelligent black man. I don't give a damn about football. Dumb niggas do. Smart niggas don't.
Right.
Screw football.
Come on.
I ain't got time for football, and nigga, you ain't got time for football either.
Come on.
But you make time for football because you're stupid.
Go ahead.
Now, you mad? Nigga, I'm mad. Now, let's get your temper and let's match it with mine and let's see who's the most mad. Anytime you want, nigga, let me know. Now, let's go. You, Washington Redskin, offsides defense,
Yes, sir.
right or wrong?
Yes, sir. They throw the flag.
Now, instead of it being 1st and 10 for the Cowboys, it's 1st and 5.
Yes, sir.
They got 4 downs, not to go 10 yards, but only 5 yards
Go
now.
ahead. Right.
You can't go behind enemy lines with your uniform on.
Go ahead.
If you're going to go behind enemy lines,
Right.
you better have the same uniform on that the enemy has on.
Right.
Then you won't hear offsides. The referee will think you're a cowboy. Are you listening to me?
Come on. Come on.
Then when the ball is snapped, you can tackle the damn quarterback. Right or wrong?
That's right.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
The hell I'm sending a nappy head, big nose, bubble lip nigga to white America to save big nose, nappy head, bubble lip niggas. I'm sending him behind the enemy line.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me?
Go ahead. Wouldn't be why.
So Master Farad Muhammad came over here with the uniform of the white man on.
Come on.
He had that good hair.
Come on.
He had that light skin
Yes, sir.
and those non-Africoid features.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me? He looked like something the white man would accept.
Yes, sir.
He looked like something the white man would embrace.
Yes, sir.
And because he looked like something the white man would accept and embrace, he looked like something his niggas would accept and
Go
embrace.
ahead.
Talk
That's it.
black to me.
That's right.
Could you imagine
Hmm.
a black man from Africa coming over here teaching us the black man is God?
Go ahead. You know.
We looking at them damn lips. They the size of damn Volkswagens talking about the black man is God. We ain't accepting that.
See, that's right.
Talk black to me.
That's right. That's right.
Imagine somebody with a nose. The left nostril is across one street. The right nostril is across another damn street. Talking about the black man is God. We weren't going to accept that. In the 1930s, we're going to accept a black man in the 1930s teaching black people that the black man is God. We'd have ran him out of town before sundown.
Right.
Talk black to me.
That's right.
But for a man coming to us who don't look like us, he looked like the people that are oppressing us. And he's telling us that the people that oppress us are devils and we God.
Right.
We listening to that.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
What's this white man doing telling us we God? Where this white man come from talking about his father black,
Come on.
his mother white,
Come on.
that we the blacks grafted whites?
That's what he said.
Come on.
That's right.
I mean, that whole situation is designed to just pull us in.
Come on.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Teach. Teach.
How many flies you gonna catch with vinegar?
Man. As you were.
How many you gonna catch with honey?
Bunch of them. Yes, sir. That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
The hell you gonna send a vinegar Farad Muhammad over here to attract some nigger flies?
Come on.
You got to send a honey Farad
That's right.
if you gonna attract these nigger flies.
Come on.
Right or wrong?
That's right.
Master Farad Muhammad came over here looking exactly like he had to look in order to succeed like he did succeed.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir. That's right.
So don't tell me we don't put race first. You a damn lie. If Master Farad Muhammad didn't put race black first, then why in the hell didn't he teach what he taught to the people he left? The hell he come over here messing with us for? He put us first. He put us ahead of the so-called Arab that you say he was.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me.
Right.
The most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that when we say Allah, who is God?
Sir.
Allah. Who is Allah? God.
God.
The messenger said, when we say Allah, we mean all of us. Right or wrong?
Right, exact, sir.
And he didn't mean us to mean white folks too.
Come on.
He meant all of us, black folks.
Right.
Talk black to me.
Make it
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
But he said this, there is always one of us.
Come on.
One of us. Who is us? Us is Allah.
Come on.
But there is always one of us, Allah's, who is supreme in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and therefore power.
Come on.
Right.
And that one today is Wallace Farad Muhammad.
Make that plain.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
So for you to say we put Master Farad Muhammad first,
Mm.
and what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Right. Come on, brother.
I mean, really,
Yes, sir.
when you go to the court,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
it's a bunch of niggas at the court in the playground.
Right. Yes, sir.
You got some 5-foot niggas. You got some 6-foot niggas. and you got one 7-foot nigga,
Mm.
and you picking a team, y'all gonna run. You about to do a run, right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, so now you picking your players. If it's a 3-on-3, a 2-on-2,
Right.
4-on-4, whatever, you got enough niggas, you gonna make like you the NBA.
Right.
Who the hell do you pick first?
That's 7 foot.
You pick that 7-foot nigga.
That's right.
Right or wrong?
That's right.
They all niggas.
Yep.
The 5-foot niggas is niggas. The 6-foot niggas is niggas. The 7-foot nigga is nigga.
Right.
Right or wrong?
Right. Exactly, sir.
But there's one of all them niggas, all them foot niggas. There's one that is taller, that's more foot nigga
Right.
than all the other foot niggas.
Right.
Right or wrong?
Right.
So you pick the one who is the most foot nigga out of all the feet niggas.
That's
Right or wrong?
Better.
That's who you pick first.
Right.
Because that's the one you think is going to guarantee a victory for your team over the other team.
Right.
Right or wrong?
Right. Exactly, sir.
Got to talk some basketball too.
Right.
Why? Because it's Sunday.
Niggas up.
Niggas don't think about nothing but sports on
Right.
Sunday. All right then. Master Farad Muhammad is the wisest, the wisest, and the most powerful black man in the universe.
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
Go ahead.
So you damn right we put him first.
Right.
I'm not picking first no 3-foot nigga when I'm about to run a 3-on-3 with some 6-foot niggas.
Right. Right. Make a lot of sense. Mm.
I'm picking the one who is most qualified, most capable, most likely to win the game.
Come on. Come on.
Who you want me to pick
Mm.
to win the war between us and the white man?
Come on.
Marcus Garvey? Have you lost your damn mind?
Come on.
Who you want me to pick as the one to win us the war between us and the white man? Noble Drew Ali?
Mm.
You out your goddamn mind?
Go ahead, man.
Who you want me to pick?
Mm.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
I'm picking Farad Muhammad.
Go ahead.
I'm not even picking Elijah.
Go ahead.
I'm picking Farad Muhammad because Elijah picked Farad Muhammad.
Talk.
And I follow Elijah.
Mm.
So I pick who he picks.
Mm.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
I'm not picking the man that looks the best.
Go ahead.
I'm not picking the man that sounds the best.
Come on.
I ain't picking the man who smells the best.
Sir.
The man who runs and jumps the best.
Come on.
I'm picking the man who is the most powerful.
Mm.
Not even the most wise,
Mm.
although he is the most wise.
Come on.
But that ain't why I'm picking him.
Mm. Come on.
If he is the wisest man, but yet there's another man who is more powerful,
Mm.
I pick that man.
Mm.
I don't give a damn about your wisdom if you ain't got no power.
Right. Right.
You can be the wisest man all you want. Are you the most powerful? Well, then a man that ain't as wise as you, but is more powerful than you, can handle you,
Come on.
even though you're wiser.
Mm.
Are y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir.
I'm picking the most powerful man
Come on.
because the most powerful man can get with the goddamn white man.
That's right.
That's why I picked Master Farad Muhammad.
Make it plain.
It ain't his doctrine,
Come on.
it's his power. His doctrine is the icing on the cake of his power.
Mm.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Let me make like it's Ramadan
Make like it's wrong.
for you Prophet Muhammad niggas. Evidently, You Prophet Muhammad niggas had some kind of event last night. And one of us so-called Elijah Muhammad niggas keep popping up in my news feed, taking pictures in a mismatched suit with a white shirt and a stupid looking straight tie on, hugged up cheesing with goddamn Farrakhan bottles.
Make it plain. Make it plain.
Talking about he's with Muhammad Temples United.
Go ahead.
Supposed to be followers of Elijah. But you hooked up with all these niggas with Farrakhan. The first picture popped up in my news feed that said it was posted only 3 hours before I saw it.
Oh.
You with the second email.
Oh, man.
Second.
The second so-called minister who was made an email. The first one is Sultan. The
Right.
second is Carlos, aka whatever the hell his Muslim name is now.
Wow.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
No disrespect by saying Carlos, bruh, I don't know your goddamn name. So I'm only saying Carlos so people will know who I'm talking about. If I knew your name, I would respect your name and call you by that name. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, Carlos got on a bow tie. This nigga got on a straight tie. Looking silly as hell.
Come on.
Black pants and a blue jacket or gray jacket, whatever.
Oh, man.
Right.
A blue straight tie with white stripes on it.
That's not a suit.
That's damn near the American flag. All he needed was some red, and he could have pledged the damn legions. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Got the nerve to have the name, the servant of truth, Muhammad. The servant of truth, Muhammad. The servant means Abdul. Haq is the truth. And we know what Muhammad means. How do you say the servant of truth,
Right.
Muhammad, in Arabic? Abdul Haq Muhammad. Right or wrong?
Right. Right. Wow. Somebody get him up.
Why in the hell, if you're a strict follower of Elijah Muhammad, do you want to be hugged up with followers of Louis Farrakhan?
That part. That part.
Cheesing.
That part.
Niggas ain't got but 32 teeth. This nigga showing 36.
Oh, man.
One tooth for every 1,000 miles that the earth dropped from its original pocket.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, get him some help, man.
But you ever show up in my news feed with that damn foolishness? I know it ain't your fault, but damn. Had no business posting that trash. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Almost every damn picture I seen this nigga in, Farrakhan's niggas got on bow tie.
Yeah.
This nigga got on a straight tie.
Right.
All of them got matching suits on. This nigga got different pants, different jacket, and a different tie.
Oh, man.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. By the way,
No
Brother
way.
Kadir looked pretty good,
Yeah.
considering his age.
Right.
Still weighing properly.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't in love with the plaid suit, but it did look good. It fit good. He was looking sharp.
Yeah.
Used to be my nigga. I was in his temple for 3 years.
Okay.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Everybody else I seen look pretty silly.
Real.
except the brother with the, looked
Right.
like he had on the brown suit and the gold colored tie or whatever. He looked sharp too.
Yes, sir.
So a few of them niggas over there look sharp,
Oh, yeah.
look like FOI. They
Right.
keeping that militant black look, and I love it.
Mm.
Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Speak the truth, regardless of what, whom,
or what.
or what.
That's right.
That means if you're followers of the chief hypocrite, but you look sharp,
Keep it real.
I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to tell you you look sharp.
Right. That's real.
I ain't hating. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Mm.
Now let's get back to these damn Afrocentrics.
Spank them, brother. Mm.
Talking about we ain't Pan-Africans.
Right.
The hell are we not Pan-Africans?
Where you get that one? Right. Mm.
We're Pan-Africanists in the Nation of Islam, the real Nation of Islam.
Say that.
Body, soul, and spirit.
That part. Mm.
Huh?
That part.
Body, soul, and spirit. We are race first.
Wrapped up.
Body, soul, and spirit. We are Pan-Africans.
Come on.
Body, soul, and spirit. We are Abdul Haq Muhammad.
Mm.
Are you listening to me?
Yes,
We
sir.
are the servants of the truth who are worthy of praise and praised much.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Mm.
All praise is due to Allah once again for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Come on. Come on. Mm.
Like I said last week, you look at our newspaper. No Arabs on the paper.
None.
2 Africans, one in America, one in Africa,
Right.
joining hands across the Atlantic Ocean, and that represents the new world order that's being ushered in. How in the hell is that not Pan-Africans?
Mm.
How in the hell is it not Pan-Africanist to say we are the Africans who are in America that are going to be the leaders of Africans all over the world, who as Africans are going to rule the whole world? How is that not Pan-Africans?
Come on.
Talk back to me.
Come on.
Crazy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
They are not Pan-African. Well, listen, Farrakhan and his followers might not be.
That's real.
But you said the Nation of Islam is.
That's not.
That ain't the Nation of Islam.
Right.
The followers of Elijah Muhammad are the Nation of Islam. I don't care if our goddamn chairs are empty.
Right.
We're still the Nation of Islam. I don't care if we don't have the name recognition of some other Nation of Islam wannabes. We're still the Nation of Islam.
Come on.
I don't care how popular we're not. I don't care how large the crowds are that we don't draw. I don't care what your whole nigga standard of judgment is.
Right.
Whatever we don't have, however much we don't impress you, we are the Nation of Islam.
Mm.
And again, we are militant black nationalists. We are radical black separatists. We are revolutionary Pan-Africanists. And that's just what it is. And the only reason you would claim that we're not is because you wish you were us.
Ooh.
But you can never be us.
Come on.
Because you ain't built like us.
That's right.
Talk black to me. You don't look like us.
Mm.
You don't walk like us.
Talk.
You don't quack like us.
Come on.
You are a duck, but you ain't us. You daffy as hell, you must be a duck.
Ooh.
You want to take the liberation struggle of black people and go daffy as hell with it.
Mm.
Mine. I'm a wealthy miser. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Oh, you need help.
I'll get it sooner or later. That's why we pray. Praise. We need to pray just to make it today.
Yes, sir. Oh, man.
I mean, these fools get on my nerves, bruh. They get on my nerves. That's why I be slapping at them. I'm Pan-Africanist. They are not.
Right.
Now remember, earlier in the lecture, I said y'all got your consciousness from the Nation of Islam. Now here's a nigga named Johnson talking about he's Pan-Africanist.
Come on.
Named Johnson. Nigga, your name ain't Pan-Africanist.
That's right.
He doesn't have one Pan-Africanist name, not one. Umar Abdullah Johnson.
Oh,
Which one of them damn names is Pan-African?
oh man.
Talk black to me. I'm talking about by his standards.
Right.
You got 2 Arab names and 1 cracker name.
Come on.
2 Arab names and 1 European name.
Go ahead.
But you're Pan-Africanist.
Make it plain.
Now, where did you get Umar and Abdullah from?
Right.
The nigga was born Sylvester McGillicuddy.
Oh man. Don't.
Now you Umar Abdullah. This nigga wants you to believe he got his consciousness from Marcus Garvey. You know his father was Nation of Islam, right? Hello? Did y'all hear what I just said? Umar daddy was Nation of Islam. He flipped the script on Elijah Muhammad and went Sunni.
McGillicuddy.
He gave up his Stacy's and got some flip-flops. He got rid of his fedora, or is that what you call the hat, the fedora?
Yes, sir.
He got rid of his Stetson, his fedora, whatever the hell. He got rid of his Kango and put on a kufi. Brother Minister, that's a lecture. From Kango to kufi. I bet you I'm going to teach that if I remember. From Kango to kufi. Nation of Islam, we wore the Kango.
Right.
World Community of Al Islam in the West. Now it's the kufi. From Kango to kufi. From Stacy's to flip-flops. From suits to gowns. Talk black to me. Make me sick. Your father gave you your consciousness, fool. Say he did. Your father wasn't no Christian nigga. Your father was Nation of Islam. He flipped the script on Elijah and went Sunni. And that's when you got your Umar and your Abdullah. But now you preaching Garvey. Your father didn't follow Garvey. Your father followed Elijah. Now you preaching Garvey. Get the Garvey hell out of here.
Come on, man. What's that nigga?
Marcus Garvey loved us. And he tried to help us.
Right.
But he didn't know what he needed to know to help us. He did the best he could with what he had, and we honor him, we love him, we respect him. I'm not saying that to pander to you, because I done already pissed all in your face, nigga. I ain't scared of you. I'm talking to all of you that are Afrocentric. I'm not saying the good things about Garvey to pander to you, hoping you'll like me. I done said all kinds of things to piss in your face before I said that, and I'm going to piss in your face some more after I say this. If I don't mean what I say, I don't say it.
Come on.
If I do say it, nigga, I mean it. And that's the only reason I say it. We love Marcus Garvey. We honor Marcus Garvey. We respect Marcus Garvey. But we will be damned if we will follow Marcus Garvey. talk black to me. We honor Noble Drew Ali. We respect Noble Drew Ali. But we'll be damned if we go to follow Noble Drew Ali. Are you listening to me?
Sure.
Noble Drew Ali loved us. He tried to help us. He did the best he could with what he had. Are you listening to me? The Circle 7 Quran can't funk with message to the black man. I'm telling you that right now. Now, do you want some funk with me or don't you? Let me know. Ain't no Circle 7 Quran can do nothing with message to the black man. The philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey can't touch message to the black man. Are you listening to me? It's good for niggas who ain't got message to the black man. If you ain't got message to the black man and you got a Circle 7 Quran, you in good shape. If you ain't got message to the black man and you got the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey, you in some damn good shape. Are you listening to me? But if you got message to the black man, you honor and respect Noble Drew Ali and Marcus Garvey for the Circle 7 Quran and the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey. But you stick with message to the black man.
Go ahead.
Because Elijah Muhammad knew what he needed to know in order to help us. He loved us too. And he tried to help us.
Right.
But he knew what he needed to know to help us. And the scripture of the prophets talks about this. Are you listening to me? The scripture of the Bible talks about us and what happened to us. And in your Masonic lodge or shrine, you have a degree that talks about it. You got to hire them in one of your degrees.
Come on.
Right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Yes, they do.
And you got to hire him that was struck a blow in his head and he was rendered dead, wasn't he?
Yes, sir. Master grip.
He was taken on a westerly course, wasn't he?
Yes, sir. Come on now.
And he was buried in the north corner, wasn't he? He was buried in a shallow grave, wasn't he?
Yes, sir.
And his flesh was in such a state of decomposition
That's right.
that all who tried to lift him up, he would just slip right through their fingers. Right or wrong?
Right, exactly, sir.
Nobody could lift up higher.
None.
Huh? It ain't because nobody tried. Many tried to lift Hiram up, but he was in such a state of decomposition. He was so dead that he would they couldn't maintain a grip on him. They get the grip and then the grip would slip. Right or wrong?
Yeah, make it plain, brother.
But in your degree, there's somebody with a lion's paw. And with that lion's paw, he got to mass the grip.
Go ahead.
He reaches into that grave and lifts Hiram up.
Teach about Master Corrupt.
Talk black to me.
Go ahead, man. Teach on it, God.
Not King Solomon. God the King.
Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. I wish I could get off the podium and go sit in a chair and say, teach Elijah. I love them old school teachings of Elijah.
What?
And I ain't accepting nothing but them old school teachings of
Come
Elijah.
on, brother.
I ain't accepting no niggas' new teachings in the name of Elijah.
Go ahead, man.
Give me that old time religion.
Straight.
It's
forward.
good enough for me. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Me too.
I'm with the old ways from the old days.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm with.
Keep it real.
Huh?
Keep it real. 100.
So in that degree, you got Marcus Garvey. In that degree, you got Noble Drew Ali. In that degree, you have many who tried to lift us up. Those are the ones that are talked about in the degree that tried to lift Hiram up, but he slipped through their fingers. He was in too much of a state of decomposition. But King Solomon in that degree, who is a sign of God, the king in that degree. But that lion's paw, that master grip,
Come on.
that's Master Farad Muhammad in that degree.
Right.
Are you listening to me?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Somebody had to show the workers how to get Hiram up out the grave. Master Farad Muhammad showed Elijah, and he showed us how to get you out your grave. And we got many of you out your grave.
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
Bear witness.
And that's why my subject is body, soul, and spirit.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Because in Lost Found Muslim lesson number 2, question number 13. Why does the devil teach that the mystery God brings rain, snow, hail, and earthquakes? I know I messed up that question to some degree.
Don't worry about that. Get your point across.
They continue daily to teach that all these things, such as rain, snow, hail, and earthquakes, come from that mystery God that no one will ever be able to see until after he dies. The 10% knows that once you're dead, you can't come back and tell the living whether he lied or not.
Come on.
All the history of Islam never revealed any such thing that any man has ever returned from a physical death, but there is a chance for mental death. For the lost found, Hiram, were once mentally dead, but many of them revived from it. But they were not physically dead, body. They were only mentally dead, soul and spirit. Are you listening to me? All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
In the book of Job, in the 7th chapter and the 9th verse, it talks about the body. Right or wrong?
Right, exact, sir.
It said, as the cloud vanishes and is consumed. Right or wrong?
That's what it says.
So also a man, talking about his body, when a man goeth down in the grave, he shall come up no more. Right or wrong? Ain't no coming back from no physical death.
That's right.
So when the followers of Elijah Muhammad say they believe that Elijah Muhammad is still physically alive, and you are so Farrakhan in your belief, you are so Farrakhan in your experience, you think that we believe Elijah Muhammad died, and because Master Farad Muhammad got his body within 24 hours, he was able to bring it back to life. Because Farrakhan taught that.
Yeah, he did.
And anything that we believe that reminds you of Farrakhan makes you think we got the same spooky, crazy beliefs as Farrakhan.
Right.
You think we believe Elijah Muhammad is flying around on a damn spaceship with Farad. We don't believe none of that.
Star Trek.
We only believe what the messenger believes. That's it.
Right.
If I listen to a tape and the messenger says, I believe I will be with him. I believe I will be with him in the last days. This is Elijah Muhammad telling us, his followers, what the hell he believes. Now, it was in Los Angeles in 1960. Now, if you want to say something changed after that and he didn't believe it no more, that's up to you. But we're not picking
Right.
what Elijah Muhammad believed in 1 year
He changed later. Right. That's right.
and deciding we're not going to accept that as our belief. We're only going to accept things he said in some other years that he believed as what we believe.
As you were, sir.
Right.
So now we got to go through the year 1960 and pick every goddamn thing he said he believed and decide, well, I'll take this,
Right.
but not that. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way. We ain't got no goddamn Burger King religion in here.
Go ahead, man. Wow. Wow.
No, nigga, keep the pickles.
Right.
Keep the lettuce.
Mhm.
Because special orders do upset us.
Mm.
We ain't got but one way to serve it. Take it or goddamn leave
Go
it.
ahead, man.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Mm.
He said, this I hold fast to.
Okay.
Is anybody listening to me this afternoon?
We are.
He's getting ready to tell us something, but he's telling us something about the something that he's getting ready to say to us. I'm about to say something to you, but let me tell you about what I'm about to say to you. I hold fast to this. I ain't letting this go. I hold fast to it.
Putting all my trust in.
Now, damn it, if he says something 10 years later, 12 years later, that contradicts that, then we got to talk to the dear holy apostle.
Mm.
How the hell is the white man the devil in 1933 and he ain't the devil in 1973?
Mm.
Hold up.
Mm.
How in the hell did you hold fast to a belief in 1960 that you don't still hold fast to in 1972?
Come on, man.
Then I need to question you.
Right. Simple.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not following you because your personality. I'm following you because of your principles. And if I'm following you because of your principles, you can't believe something in 1960, you believe something else in 1970.
That makes sense. That's right.
I ain't with it. I don't give a goddamn who you are. I ain't with it. This I hold fast to.
Mm.
This promise. What did he say it was?
Right. That I will be with it.
What did he say I will be with him was? A promise.
Promise.
He didn't say this suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
He said this, meaning is something in particular. This promise. This promise. This promise. I don't give a damn about no other promises. Because the messenger ain't talking about no other promises.
We ain't.
He's telling us about one specific promise. This promise he, Farad, made to me
Mm-hmm.
is a promise of maybe.
No, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Is a promise of maybe.
No fact.
Is a promise of might be.
No sir.
This promise he made to me.
Fact. Mm.
He said, you and I, not just me,
Right.
you and me, you and I will be together in the end. Then the messenger said, at the end of what? At the end of this, meaning this word. You and I will be together at the end of this. And we, not me, and we will cover the country. What country? Russia?
No, sir.
Namibia?
No, sir.
Myanmar?
No, sir.
North Korea?
No, sir.
The Philippines?
No, sir.
Argentina?
No, sir.
It's a tough crowd.
15.
And we will cover the country like that.
It's real.
What country? America.
6 million square miles.
Y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Keep going.
And we will cover the country like that. Then the messenger says, I believe that I will be with him. Now I'm listening to the messenger say that, and so I believe that. What the hell is wrong with me believing that if the messenger said that? Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Jeez, man. Jeez, man.
I mean, what?
Right.
What?
Right there.
Everything the messenger said. He said, so Allah taught me. Everything I teach is what Allah revealed to me.
Right.
Right or wrong? He told us straight up, this is what Master Farad Muhammad said. It's a promise Master Farad Muhammad made to him.
Come on.
Okay? This is the Holy Quran.
Right.
Does the Holy Quran talk about promises?
Yes, sir.
Whose promises does the Holy Quran talk about?
Allah.
Is it only Allah's promises he talks about?
That's it.
Brother Javon said that's it. Let's give Minister Eric a well-deserved round of applause. Because I just picked Batman. I get a kick out of Vic and the brothers. Because I'm just a mischievous little boy. No, the Holy Quran talks about more than just the promises of Allah. The Holy Quran talks about the promises of the devil.
Oh, man.
See?
Oh, yes.
He
Yes.
says the devil promises you only to deceive you.
Oh.
Nice.
So the Holy, thank you.
Nice pick. Nice pick. Yes, sir. I surrender.
The devil promises you only to deceive you.
That's right.
But it also talks about Allah's promises.
Right.
Well, what does it say about Allah's promises? It says that Allah never,
Fails. Right.
nunca, Allah never fails in his promise.
Game over.
Elijah, this promise Allah made to me. Holy Quran. Allah never fails in his promise.
Wow.
I was there. I saw. I rapped.
Right.
I did this and I did that. Okay, no problem. So you're saying that for the first time in all the history of Islam, Allah failed in a promise that he made, not even to followers, but to the messenger he made for the followers.
As you would say.
I just need you to accept what the hell you're saying. And if you accept it, it's cool.
Right.
I'm not about to fall out with you over that. But I'm not about to let you be comfortable in taking that position without forcing you, whether you like it or not, to accept what the funk you saying. I said funk. I didn't use no F word. I'm going to make you accept what the hell you're saying. You are saying that for the first time in the history of Islam, a promise that Allah made to one of his messengers, no less,
It's not real.
he failed in that promise. Because Elijah dead. He ain't going to be with Master Farad Muhammad at the end of this. That's what the hell you're saying. And if you're comfortable saying that, cool. Long as you believe Elijah Muhammad is the messenger, long as you believe Master Farad Muhammad is the savior, long as you work towards the mission that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad was given, we cool. But understand what you're saying, because you damn saying it. And you a brave nigga for saying it. I don't have that type of courage. I'm not saying nothing like that. Talk black to me. I'm not going to say that Master Farad Muhammad failed in his promise to the messenger and then read the Quran and the Quran say Allah never fails in his promise. I'm not doing it. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
This ain't got nothing to do with Farrakhan. Those of you following other leaders that always want to Farrakhanize what the hell we believe. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I got it from Elijah. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
The messenger leaves Chicago and come to New York City. Body, soul, and spirit. Messenger come to New York City in 1961. This is the year after he said what he said in Los Angeles. He's at the armory. Separation or death. You know what he says then? He said, Allah has promised me life.
Oh, man, come on.
Got it.
Allah has promised me life.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
Now Allah has suggested, Allah has mentioned, Allah has promised me life. Allah has promised that I will be with him in the end. Hello? Anybody listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Some listening are happy, some listening are not. Why you gotta go into that? Excuse me. Why would I not go into anything the messenger taught? Anything the messenger said, why would I pick that not to go into? Well, because that's a divisive issue. I don't give a damn how divisive it is.
Come on.
The messenger said it. If we end up getting divided over what the messenger said, we ain't supposed to be together.
Go ahead.
The messenger said that the teaching of the Nation of Islam is a unity teaching. How the hell you gonna tell me I'm dividing us by telling you what he said? If I'm telling you what Elijah Muhammad said, that is supposed to unite us. It ain't got no damn business dividing us.
Come on.
Hello? Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. The only niggas dividing us are those that come with some other niggas teaching besides the teachings of Elijah.
Go ahead.
The most honorable Elijah Muhammad said, you don't find, thank you, Minister Kevin, you don't find where they buried Elijah.
Go ahead.
Let me repeat what the hell Elijah said. Damn what I say. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad said, you don't find where they buried Elijah.
Mm.
Talk black to me.
Mm.
Then the messenger said, he starts out in the first Kings
Mm.
and he goes all the way through Revelations.
Mm.
How in the hell you died in 1975 and you go all the way through Revelations and we in Revelations now?
Mm. Make it make sense.
What the hell am I going to make it make sense for? You the second brother in this damn temple talking about make it make sense talking to niggas. What good is it going to do me to make something make sense to some niggas?
Mm. Mm.
As you were, sir.
Go ahead. As you were.
You make me this belligerent.
Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Check my tie.
Good.
Because niggas will mess your tie up. Your damn bow tie gets sick of niggas and be like, I'm out. You be like, your tie be like, nah, man, the hell. Damn bow tie, I'm sick of these things.
Hell no.
We are just unbelievable.
We are, man. We are, no doubt. We are, man. We are. All the people in the world are here with us.
And that's on our good days.
Yes, sir. Good day.
Now, why am I going into this? Because everybody keeps saying things about the Nation of Islam when they're talking about Louis Farrakhan. So I'm making a clear distinction between our belief in the messenger and theirs.
Right.
I don't believe he's on no spaceship.
No.
I don't believe he died and was brought back to life because he was able to be brought back to life within 24 hours. I don't believe that.
Right.
Talk black to me. Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
I believe, as question 13 in lesson number 2 teaches, that all the history of Islam never revealed any such thing that any man ever came back from a physical death. If Elijah Muhammad died in 1975, he dead as hell right now. Because all the history of Islam never revealed any such thing that any man ever came back from a physical death. But there is a chance for mental death. Coming back to life refers only to soul and spirit. It don't refer to no damn body. Your body is what produces spirit, so teaches the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And soul is nothing but the air that enters the body. So teaches the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. When you say to a man that's being given oxygen, give him some oxygen, what are you saying? The messenger said, giving him some soul.
Come on.
What are you giving soul? You giving the body some soul when you give the body that oxygen. Talk black to me. Which enables that body to continue to produce spirit. When the body dies, that's it for spirit. The spirit does not go up in the sky. The spirit didn't come from no damn sky. The spirit came from the flesh that produced it. Flesh is the base of spirit. No flesh, no spirit.
Go ahead.
The spirit is not independent of flesh. It's based in flesh. It's produced by flesh. And as long as you keep giving air to flesh, you giving soul to flesh. Are you listening to me? God ain't no damn spirit. How could God be a spirit without a body to produce it? The messenger says, as it was revealed to him by Allah, Master Farad Muhammad, that every God has been meat, bones, and blood. Talk black to me. only reason there has ever been the Spirit of God is because there has always been the meat, bones, and blood of God to produce the Spirit of God. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. The Spirit of God comes from a body. The Spirit of God comes from a body. If God didn't have a body, he wouldn't be no damn spirit. Because it's the body of God that produces the Spirit of God. And the only reason the body of God can produce the Spirit of God is because the air that's given the body is giving soul to the body. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So in message to the black man and teachers, we know that there was a God. Is a God, Brother Gerard?
Sir. Sir.
No, we know that there was a God. Anytime you say something was, you saying it ain't.
Right.
Was is past tense. It ain't present and it ain't future.
Yes, sir.
We know that there was a God in the beginning that created all these things. But we know, excuse me, not we believe, we know that he does not exist today. But the person, meat, bones, blood, but the person of God continues on in his people, not in his individual person, but in some person among his people. Talk black to me. Then the messenger said, and we have a God today with the same infinite wisdom of that first one. Who is he talking about? Master Farad Muhammad. What Master Farad Muhammad got to pray to him for? He got the same infinite wisdom that God had. That's what Elijah said. You believe in what he says or don't you? Talk black to me. So the messenger says a little later on, don't pray to a dead God or a dead Jesus, but pray to a living God.
Come on.
Pray to the live God of today.
Go ahead.
Right or wrong?
Yes,
Then
sir.
you let Farrakhan tell you that the live God today prayed to the dead God yesterday.
Right.
You're sickening. You're aggravating. You're irritating. And I'm the nigga that's going to let you know in the most belligerent, insulting, and offensive way. Because you on my nerves. Talk black to me. If you would just follow Elijah Muhammad like the followers of Yaqub followed Yaqub, we wouldn't even be here today.
Come on. What is success?
Tell us why Yaqub was successful in all his undertakings, unlike niggas today. Because the people who were Yaqub's followers obeyed Yaqub's laws. What? Because the people who were Yaqub's followers obeyed Yaqub's laws. Yaqub did not build prisons for his followers when one fell victim to the law. The penalty was death and was enforced upon every victim. It was accept Yaqub and live, or reject Yaqub and die. Are you listening to me? So they obeyed Yaqub.
Yes, sir.
And 100 or 200 years later, a bunch of black niggas was brown as hell.
Right. Go ahead.
and they were still following Yakub to the left. 200 years later, them brown niggas was yellow. 200 years later, they wasn't niggas, they was crackers.
Come on.
Because they followed and obeyed Yakub's laws to avoid the penalty of death. Talk black to me. Yakub did not lead his followers in their inordinancy, blindly wandering on when they disobeyed him. They weren't left alone. They got smoked. They got murked. They got flipped. They got that work immediately. But the followers of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, those that hear his message, if you decide not to obey him, you're just left alone in your inordinancy, blindly wandering on. You're not stopped with death immediately. No, you're allowed to just blindly wander on.
Yes, sir. That's right.
So we don't achieve the success that Yakub's followers achieved.
Yes, sir.
Because we don't face immediate death when we don't obey the guide to success. So if you don't follow the guide to success and you're not immediately killed, you are allowed to fail.
Wow.
Yakub didn't allow his followers to fail. All they could do was either succeed or die.
Come on.
Talk black to me. Can I get a alhamdulillah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alhamdulillah.
The Nation of Islam is not Afrocentric or not Pan-Africanist party.
Yes, sir. The nerve of it.
The nerve. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches of we, the people that are called Africans, that we have not had our day. Now, who is he talking about? Us, the people that are called Africans.
Yes, sir.
And he's talking about us wherever we are, continental or diaspora. We have not had our day in 50,000 years. So the messenger said in chapter 2 of Message to the Black Man, Original Man, being the first and the wisest scientist,
Come on.
and having suffered the most of all,
Man, come on. Come on. Yes, sir.
he desires to make us the top, the rulers. Right or wrong?
That's right. See.
How the hell is that not Pan-African? You ain't talking about nobody but Africans. You ain't talking about nobody but Africans, not only on the continent, but all throughout the world.
Yes, sir.
Diaspora as well.
Yes, sir.
How is that not Pan-Africans? The hair of the next ruler is kinky wool.
Come on.
Not the hair of Master Farad Muhammad. The hair of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Come on.
Talk black to me. That's the hair of the next ruler. That's not Pan-Africanist. That's not race first. Sure it's not, long as you got a shaker with enough nigger in it. You don't want this conversation with me. You think you do because you're arrogant, you're narcissistic, you're stupid, you're jealous, you're envious, you everything that a nigga need not to be. You need to just shut up. You need to take a long walk off a short pier. You need to wait for Helene to send her sister or her uncle or her cousin, and you need to not hunker down, not evacuate, find out where it is and go straight for it. You need to find some water rushing across a roadway. Nigga, don't turn around, drive straight through it.
Yes, see what that gets you.
You need to, if you see some water
Right.
flooded and you see some power lines down, go step in it.
Yeah.
Just take all the advice that they gave over the past few days and do the opposite. That's what the hell you need to do. And you'll make the world a much better place. The hell out of here. It's Nation of Islam, Elijah Muhammad, and nothing but Nation of Islam and Elijah Muhammad
Come on.
at all. That's
Wow.
it. Period. Talk black to me. Elijah Muhammad is the
Yes, sir.
Elijah Muhammad is the door.
Go ahead.
I get that from Brother Robert
Okay, go ahead.
in Newark,
Yes, sir.
Sister Margaret's husband. That's who I get that from.
The door. Oh, gosh. Yes, sir.
Elijah Muhammad is the door.
Right.
You can talk Garvey, Ali, King, whoever. Everybody else is wall, ceiling, and floor, nigga. That's it.
Right.
Ain't but one whose door.
Come on.
That's Elijah.
Come on.
You can't get through the wall. You can't go through the ceiling. You ain't going through the floor.
Right.
The only way you get into the other side is if you go through the door.
Come on.
And ain't nobody the damn door but Elijah. Get over yourself. These niggas think this is let's make a deal. Door number one, door number two, door number three. Niggas, come on down. Ding, 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 ding.
Right.
Come on down, niggas.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna pick which door. How you gonna pick which door? Ain't but one door.
Come on. But one.
You got some damn sheetrock, you think a door. You got some plywood, you think a door. No, nigga, that's a floor. You got some ceiling tiles, you think it's a door. No, those are ceiling tiles. Ain't but one door. Elijah. Everything else is beams, rock, wood,
Right.
tiles.
Right. Come on.
That's it.
Right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, our subject has been body, soul, and spirit. The spirit of militant black nationalism, the spirit of radical black separatism,
Come on.
the spirit of revolutionary pan-Africanism is the spirit of Elijah. Like that subject y'all came up with.
Yes.
Plan to teach it.
Come on.
That's the spirit of Elijah.
Yes, sir.
And the real Nation of Islam is a bunch of bodies that are filled with
Go ahead.
the spirit of Elijah.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Talk black to me.
Mm.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. We are militant black nationalists, body, soul, and spirit. We're revolutionary pan-Africanists, body, soul, and spirit. We're radical black separatists, body, soul, and spirit. And without the body, you got no soul or spirit. Talk black to me. The body is the base that produces spirit from soul.
Come on.
And when I say produces spirit from soul, I'm talking about air.
Yes, sir.
See, I would like to use what the messenger used as an example with a lot of you. I would like to put my hands around your damn neck and choke you. And then let's see if we see a soul come out.
Come on.
I want to choke you to keep the air from coming in. And let's see if a soul comes out. Boy, would that make my day. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Body, soul, and spirit.
Yes, sir.
There's much more that I could say.
Yes, sir.
But unless something is changed, I'm about to be on a podcast later today.
Yes, sir.
So I will leave you now as I came before you in the Nation of Islam's reading words of peace in the Arabic language. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.